Richard Crouse.
Congratulations on the
Thank
film.
you. Thanks.
Tell me a little bit about Sonia, because my take on her is that she's maybe not as smart as she thinks she is. Do you think that's fair to say?
I think she's not as developed and mature as she thinks she is. Yeah, no, but that's one thing that I found actually so charming about her, is that was her kind of really transparent naivete. I mean, it's transparent to everyone but her. And I do think she's really bright, and I admire her kind of brazen, unapologetic, and ambitiousness, and she's very clear about wanting to succeed, and I mean that's always impressive in anyone, especially a woman, but especially a woman in this time.
In 1937.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, how do you find a balance then between taking her naked ambition and so I don't want to give away anything that happens in the film, but and keeping her likable at the same time?
Well, that was a little hard. Yeah, I mean, but I think a great redeeming thing about Sonia is that she is incredibly honest throughout. I mean, she's not at all kind of serpent-like. I mean, she's not trying to cause anybody any harm. But her objective is to go as far as she can in the world of movie making, and so yeah, she's heart was a little bruised, but
Do you think that she ever does have her meeting with Selznick? Do you think about it after the end of the movie?
Yeah, well, I think she probably does, and look, we talk about her naked ambition, and really she just wants to be a PA on Gone with the Wind. She's not asking for so much, but yeah, I mean, she's definitely the star of her own kind of movie.
Well, it's an interesting film because on a couple of levels, when I look at the character of Sonia and then I look at Zach's character, Richard, you're people for whom anything seems possible.
Right.
But it's also kind of interesting because in 1937, working for Orson Welles, it seemed that anything in the theater was also kind of
That's
possible.
true, yeah.
So you've got a really kind of, I think, interesting mix of personal and professional, in a time when really things seem to be changing.
That's right.
And it must have been interesting to sort of play around in that milieu.
Oh, absolutely. And Orson was a revolutionary, and he, and an innovator, was creating something incredibly fresh and surprising and vital, and so I think it's interesting. I mean, that it's true of a lot of visionaries and geniuses that they often, have massive egos and can be abusive, or and you kind of tolerate that because you have a chance also to be in the company of somebody who's doing something so important and thrilling. So
interesting. You grew up in New York, and where the Mercury Theater was. This film, for people who don't know, was shot in the Isle of Man.
Yes.
But the theater's gone. There's just no trace of it, right? It's a landmark.
I think there's like a little tile that says this is where the theater was or something. But yeah.
It's a shame it's still not there. That's our time.
Okay.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you. Yeah.
Richard Crouse.